Anyway, I did some research on the lulls. The last couple times the Bills had a lull. Because I have a new working theory. Part of a working theory.
Mm-hmm.
We've asked a lot in these last 10 days if, in fact, this is any different than the other lulls.
Yeah.
And there is one major difference.
Okay.
Ready?
A new version of a lull?
Yes, there's one major difference.
Okay.
In 2024, last year, when the Bills lost their back-to-back games.
Yeah, they get smoked by Baltimore, and then they lose on a field goal to the Texans.
Yep.
And looked horrible on offense doing it.
The Bills played 8 days later.
Okay.
Here's my working theory. They played 8 days later.
Yep.
In 2023, they played 6 days later.
Okay.
In 2022, they played the next week. In 2021, they played the next week. In 2020, they played 6 days later.
So they've never had a bye week right after their lull?
Yeah. Part of what I think has happened to all of us is we've had more time to really dig into, well, I mean, let's talk about the problems. Let's talk about what's gone wrong. And in the past, these lulls, there's another theory, by the way, coming. But in the past, these lulls have at least allowed us to kind of say, all right, game week, especially if there's like 6 days later. Mm-hmm. 6 days later, they beat the Jets by a field goal. All right, back on track. Let's keep talking about what's happened to them and why they lost those games, but they're kind of back on track. Or 7 days later.